All right, the challenge is in front of you. Do you accept it? I hope so.
Oh,
this game on. Play the challenge.
Oh, dude, this is the Super Bowl? Shit, I thought I had to do one more game. Dude, hell no, dude. This is the first time I've been to a Super Bowl. Get the fuck out of here. I didn't even know this was a Super Bowl. I thought it was the conference championship. Alright, we'll see about that, my friend. Oh, it's... Oh, for real? That's weird. That's weird. Why wouldn't they have us lining up in the same one?
And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
Hell no, dude. Then I'll lose. I need to win this game, and then... No, I'm not... No, I don't care. No, sorry. If I get a loss, then I fucking get kicked out of the playoffs, dude.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defense.
Dude, I don't care. I don't care. You need to, if you want to win the Super Bowl, you have to go through me, sorry.
Take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. That one good for 13 and a New England first down. That's good for the Patriots. First and 10 at the 40-yard line. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. That one good for 37 yards. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for first and 10. Now here's Palmer on the jet sweep. Kevin Byard up to make the tackle.
Well, they gave up a few yards there, but all in all, I think it's a pretty nice job defensively against the jet sweep. If they don't slow him up, he might take it to the house. So they'll take that play every time on the defensive side of the ball.
On second down, it's Patterson, and they'll lose yardage here. Knocked back to the 19-yard line. Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7. Is that one officially a loss of 1? Throwing is Allen on 3rd. Open man, there is Patterson, complete. Touchdown, Patriots. Cordero Patterson from 19 yards away. And the Patriots drive right down the field and score on the opening drive. Prater for the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And this will not be returned. It's a touchback, and they'll begin at the 25. Mariota and the Titans break the huddle, 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They'll start the drive with Elliott. And he'll wind up with about 6, up past the 30 to the 31.
All right, Brandon, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Out of the gun, it's Elliott. And he'll get this up only to about the 33.
That's all about doing the dirty work right there defensively. 2nd and short yardage, that's all about plugging those gaps, not giving a running back a crease to run through. And that's a nice job to hold him just a couple and force a 3rd down.
Mariota on 3rd and 2. And that is incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. They're indeed going. It's Mariota. They'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Mariota. Steps away to his left. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. 2nd and 14.
A loss of 4 yards. It's second down.
Elliott.
Ezekiel Elliott on the carry. He's across midfield to the 48-yard line. It's a gain of 5. 3rd and 10.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. An extra corner comes on now for the Patriots D on 3rd down. Now Mariota sliding out of the pocket. And he's got Ezekiel Elliott. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 27-yard line. A gain of 22.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
A first down carry by Elliott. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held him to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
Out to his left. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. The Titans efficient passing on this drive. There's another first down. Now it's a bootleg with Mariota. And he's just going to throw this one out of bounds here. Nowhere to go with it. Incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. J.J. Watt that time, able to do what he does best, and then sack the quarterback.
Second goal, last thing you need to do is get pushed backwards to take a sack. But he couldn't find anywhere to go with the football. Had to eat it and ended up on the ground.
3rd and goal, Mariota. And it's caught. And it's a Titans touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott, a 16-yard touchdown. And the Titans are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Extra point by McCann, up and good. And we are tied here in the 2nd quarter. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Taking it about the 1. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. The Pats at the line, ready to go. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offensive sails because they had it going pretty good last time, too.
Had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were eager, amped up to get back on the field after just scoring, hoping to get the ball back quickly. That didn't happen, so I'd say come out, just kind of get started again. You know, doesn't have to be anything dramatic. Just get moving, get loose again, and see if they can get it downfield.
A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
And he finally goes down at the 23-yard line.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. No gain there on the completion. 2nd and 10.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Throwing again on 2nd down. Allen, this one left side, caught by Patterson. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down. Allen to throw once more. And that's complete to Marshall on the crossing route. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. Now Allen. And he'll complete this one to Patterson. And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be 2nd and goal. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
Partner, I know we're in a goal-to-go situation, but my goodness, think about running the ball here. Not even a thought, is it?
Defensively, they're in a prime spot.
And I think the defensive guys are probably expressing themselves to them as well.
Caught by Marshall. He's got it for a Patriots touchdown. Brandon Marshall in the final seconds of the first half. And the Patriots have taken the lead. Extra point good by Prater. And that makes the score 14-7. So just 8 ticks remaining here in the first half as they'll kick this one away. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line. They'll indeed try to run it out as they start on the ground. And he's going to be taken down here as that will lead us to the end of the first half of play. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. The Titans going to get the ball to start the second half, and they trail here as we get back to it on EA Sports. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing equals passing the ball more, but I'd establish the running game. They kind of went away from it in the first half. I think if they get back in balance, it'll help them when they put the ball back in the air.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. From the gun, Mariota. A dump off to Elliott. And he'll go down just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
And that almost intercepted. Oh, they would have loved to have their first pick of the game right there, but at least it does get them to 4th down. This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Patriots take over, and they're going to have terrific field position. On first down, Patterson. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up second down.
Well, they held him to a short gain on that one, and it almost felt like on that first run, they were trying to just throw the jab at him. So how do you stop a jab? Get closer and smother it, just as they did on that last play.
They stay on the ground, but this time it's Elliott. Only able to work it to the 20 after the nice broken tackle. Just a couple on the ground there, and that's going to bring up 3rd and about 6. And now with the play clock winding down, a whistle and possibly a false start. So the false start certainly doesn't help matters as they'll try again now. 3rd and long. Here's Allen. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
So the lead grows here incrementally, but I think the way their defense is playing, you feel okay with just getting through.
They've definitely been stout so far, but now that can all change because if one guy gets loose for 70 yards, this is a different game. But as it stands, field goals are good. Just keep adding to that lead.
And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And on that last drive, went for it on 4th, turned it over. A good job by their defense, though. They held them to 3, but this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful here.
And sometimes when you see these calls on 4th down, when they decide to go for it, it's not necessarily the coach saying, I believe in my offense. Sometimes the coach saying, I believe in my defense. I can afford to go for it here because if we don't get it, I don't think we'll give up more than 3, and that's exactly what happened.
You think that factored in?
I do. I think that he had that in his mind going into the game, that I'm going to be aggressive on offense because I know I've got a defense that can hold up their end.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. To throw is Mariota. Open man is Chase, complete. And they're going to get him down well short of the 1st as he can only get this to the 30. 4th down, Mariota steps away. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 4th down, no problem. Just a ho-hum pickup of 14 to keep the offense on the field. A 1st down throw for Mariota. Got his man. That's the Pro Bowler Julio Jones. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. They'll run on 1st down. It's Elliott. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. To throw, Mariota. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
Toward the sideline. Did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got them both down, says the side judge. And that's good enough for a 1st down. Here's Mariota. Into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Deion Sanders, the Hall of Famer, with a pick. And the Pats are going to take over at their own 13-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. Turnover that just got them the football back, obviously a big one, because had they been able to score on the other side, this would have been a one-possession game.
So you don't sense full relief here, though?
No, I don't, especially with the ball this deep in their own territory, because you make a mistake, they've got it right back in prime position.
They certainly do. So now, almost almost like almost like a 4-minute offense, right? Take care of this bad boy. Make sure the other team doesn't touch it, but move it with consistent gains. Wear down the clock and make them use their timeouts in this situation.
Now they run the sweep as Allen just pops this forward. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
Allen going to throw. And tight coverage there. It's knocked away, incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
As Sanchez on to punt here as he sends this one away. It's a 46-yard punt, 2 on the return, and it'll be Titan football.
At their own 40-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Their defense was able to force the punt. That's the good news, but this is still a 2-score game, and they need points on this drive and in a relatively quick manner. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
So 2nd and 3.
Throwing, Mariota. They'll set up the screen to Elliott. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. That'll be a pickup of 10 as they try to recover from this 10-point deficit.
Tennessee Titans. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. They'll roll him out right. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey. And he'll take it across midfield to the 46-yard line.